Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ikmal bin Abdullah. My meeting number is 1 BBT 2 f2057. For now, I will be proceeding with the first presentation of this problem-based class 2. So, as you can see, there's an import indicator SDK from indicator import message code import MySQL connector. So, we import indicator to create the graphical user interface. Message code is used to show up alerts or message to users. MySQL connector lets us connect our app to the MySQL database. And then for MyDB, MySQL connector, connect host, localhost, user root, password 1235, database student DB, cursor, or MyDB cursor. So this section connects the program to the local MySQL database named student DB. So cursor is used to send SQL commands like insert or select to the database. So we moving on to the main application class. Okay, main application class student app. So this part, it creates the main window for our app. As you can see, a student grade calculator system. And so for the root geometry, 400 multiplied by 400 self frames. So self frames will store all the different pages or screens in the app. So moving on to creating page and frames. As you can see, for F is start page, input page, result page, view or page, and help page. And as you can see here, this part, what it does is this loop creates and arrange all 5 screens. Okay. The screen is stored in the self frames dictionary, so we can show them later. For the grid, it places each frame in the same spot, but only one is shown at a time. So for the self.show underscore frame start page, so the start page, it will, when the app starts, it shows the start page first. And lastly, as you can see here, there's a function to switch pages. The function is used to change between screens. PK raise brings the selected page to the front, like switching tabs. Okay, that's all for me now. I will see you again later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HARITH bin Muhammad TV. My metric number is 01DT22 f2074. For this code, I will explain my part, which is line 33 to 88. I'm going to explain it chunk by chunk in the coding session. For the first chunk of coding, which is the class start page package tk.frame, this defines the start page class, which is one of the GUI screens. It inherits from tk.frame and stores a reference to the controller used to switch between pages. Second, tk.label self text welcome to student system. Adds the title label to the start page with some padding. Third, tk.button self. 4 buttons are created to navigate to different pages, input page, result page, etc. They use a lambda to call the show underscore frame bracket function in the controller. 4. Class input tk.frame. This defines another screen called input page where user inputs student info. It follows the same structure as start page. 5. tk.label. Display a label at the top of the input page. 6. Self.name equal to tk.empty self. Place input field for student name, subjects, and 3 marks. 7. For label widget in zip. Loops through each field and display a label and its corresponding input box one after the other. 8. tk.button self text equal to submit comment self.save underscore data dot back bracket pd equal to 10. Place a submit button to save data and a back button to return to the start page. 9. Def save underscore data self gets user input from FAIZ. It tries to convert marks to integers. If conversion fails, letters instead of numbers, it shows an error and exits the function. 10. Average equal to round bracket m1 plus m2 plus mark 3. Calculate the average of the 3 marks and assign a grade based on the average. SQL insert into students, name subject marks. Request an SQL statement to insert the student data into database that executes and commits it. 12. Message box.show info bracket save f data save grade shows a confirmation pop-up with the assigned grade. 13. Self.name.delete bracket 0 tk.end. Place all input fields after saving, so the form is reset for a new entry. That's all for me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad FAIZ bin Muhammad Kamal and my lecture number 10DT22F2016. So today I will demonstrate a Python presentation called the student mark system. The system is built using indicator and for the UI and SQLite as a database. I will explain for the 3 main component of the app: result page, view page, and help page, and how they function within the system. So for the result page, I will explain. This result page inherited from tk.frame, and meaning is one page of the GUI. So inside of the constructor, we add to the label title, latest entry result, text area, and text to display the student data, and 2 method, one to display the result, one to go back the main menu. So for the main method, show result. Show result is when the user click show result, this function run, it find the latest show from the student by using order by ID ESC limit 1. If the data is found, we clear the text area and display, like name, subject, 3 mark, average, and grade. If no record is found, it will display no data file. And then for the view all page, the view all page allow the user to see all data record in the database just like before. We use label, large export, and two button, one to load data and one to go back. So for the method load data, we used to the method delete any existing content in the text area, text box, and then run the SQL query to find or record from the student table. And then it helps also do from loop record and display, like student ID, name, subject, average, and grade. And then for the head page, and the head page is static page that give a user instruction on how they use the app. This help user to understand, add data, view the latest data, navigate the information, view all the student. So for the app presentation, so this the entry point application, it create the window, run the main apps, controller class, start indicator, GUI, loop using main loop. So for the conclusion, we create the system design, input student bar, display the latest entry, show the all entry, and provide help and navigation instruction. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ikmal bin Abdullah. Limited number is 1DDT 22F2057. Okay, right now I'll be proceeding with the continuation of the presentation for the last part, which is demonstrating the the student grade app from Python program itself. So as you can see, student grade calculator system. Welcome to student system. First and foremost, if you don't know what for this free for, go to the help button. It will instruct you what to do. So for all, go to input marks to add student info, to view result. So for view result shows the last student grade. So for the if you go with option number 2, it will show the latest student grade. So 3, all student grades, it will compile all this the student grade inputs from the database itself, which is I will show you later, and click back to return to the menu. So as you can see here, I already create the database. Just create database student DB, use student DB, and create table students, and all the SQL prompts, all the credentials, which is the ID, the marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, which is the grade, will be accumulated for the average of all, which is the grade point average, and which is the grade, which is from A, B, C, D, and so on. Okay. So we have to create the database successfully. I will be proceeding with the program itself. So as example, as you can see here, we already import my DB, SQL collector, connect, host, localhost, root, password 1245, and we will be utilizing the student DB from the host. So, okay, as an example, so I name my app programming. So this 75, 25, 70. So submit data set grade A. So okay, we go back, view the result, show result. Okay, you can see your mark, subject of programming, the total complete marks 75, 95, 70 equal to GPA, grade point average, 80, grade A. And then back, input another details. So, formula, this, Python, programming, 25, 60, 5. So data set grade B. So as I mentioned before, view result will show the latest details that inputted into the system itself. So it will show the latest entry result. It will not show you the past result. No? Then it shows latest entry result of HARITH, category 75, 65. The grade point average is 73.23. As for the grade is B. So back, all the students load data. So it will load the data successfully. So Ikmal, web programming, average 80, grade A, HARITH, category average 43, grade B. Yeah. So to see where the data shows at the scale or not, I will be demonstrating. Okay. So use student DB to select from students data, and I will run the SQL form. As you can see, it will also show the SQL workbench. Number 1, Ikmal, web programming 75, 95, 70, 8, and for the grade point average 80, grade equals to A, and for HARITH